I think it's just really important to really not take whatever's happened, good or bad, from the past into your next opportunity. I really try to focus on the positives, and there are just so many positives that I'm constantly surrounded by, and I'm just extremely grateful for all those on and off the field. So when I focus solely on those things, playing this game, doing my work, comes a lot easier. So I'm always having fun, I guess, is my answer to that one. I've always said, you have to approach this game, as if it's just like a straight line almost, And what I mean by that is, if you play the game pitch to pitch, taking all of the factors that might be external out of it, and you just focus on the task at hand and what's directly in front of you, that pitch, whether you're on offense, defense, on the base paths, everything slows down. And I guess the long-winded answer to your question would be the biggest shift has just been we're slowing everything down on all sides of the baseball, and we're picking our spots. Guys are preparing underneath when they're getting called on by Mendy to come up, and as you could see by DJ, he's ready first pitch. So if we're doing that and we're just focusing on those things, listen, we're going to be dangerous, and we got to continue to prove it night in and night out. So tonight was a good example of that, and I know we're all going to get our rest and look forward to tomorrow. Again, I think we proved to ourselves in Atlanta. Every single game, whether it's the first of the year or the last of the year in playoffs, you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about the game situation, and you dig deep. And I think the first few games of this year, we learned a lot about ourselves, and I think we learned more in Atlanta. And I think we proved to ourselves that regardless of the score, we can play our game and chip away. And I think tonight's just another example of that. We're facing a lot of talent every single night on the other side there, and we know what they got. So just reeling it all in, knowing that we're going to stay in the pocket, pick our spots, and when we do, we're going to do it with authority, I think is really important. For driving our successful season and what we're trying to accomplish here, which is just doing good work night in and night out. So again, tonight was a great example of that, and I know we're going to keep the focus and do what we can to replicate that tomorrow.